Hello everyone and welcome back to Collecting Fun, where we have fun while collecting. Today we open our fourth Harry Potter books of the interactive, I think they call it interactive illustrated edition. This one is the first one not done by Mina Lima. I really liked the Mina Lima style. I must say, outside, I like if you took the box, the book from the shelf, the outside and everything looked pretty much really close. I think blends really well with the other Mina Limas, but I do believe inside is quite a little bit different. The art styling and everything. The way this is going to be a really speed up complete flip through of the book. It's not meant to be a replacement of getting the book, just a quick look at everything they have to offer. But yes, it's a little bit hard because it is really good. I think it's a little bit less, I don't know what's the right word, maybe, in the illustration and everything, a little bit less wacky, maybe, which I don't know how much I liked it in the Mina Lima. Of course, there is also a little bit of the, I don't know what to say. I think there is a little bit less of the interactive stuff, I guess. I looked at my video for the third one just to refresh myself a little bit without getting the book, but I do believe it is quite a fair less. But it's a little bit hard to say, because I think if you did have to make a change, which I don't know why, I don't know if maybe Mina Lima asked too much, was too expensive. I have no idea what went down. But to be fair, the fourth book, it is quite a fair bet to change things up a little bit without any people complaining too much, I think, because first of all, it's one of the longest. It's really long, especially if compared to the third one. By the way, I really love this one. This infinite name coming out of the goblet is really, the art is really cool, and kind of don't want to say play feature because sounds like Lego, but it is kind of cool. But yes, if you did have to make changes, this would be, I think, the book, because you do have kind of, if you want to make only one book, I think you do have to cut down on interactive stuff a lot, which they did do, I think, and because it will be extremely big. To be fair, I don't know if maybe Mina Lima asked for making two book 4. And that was also something they didn't like, so they didn't want to cut down on the interactive part, because it is a really cool illustrated, and like I said, I really like everything. But of course, the others were really packed with the interactive stuff, which made it kind of a little bit different than other version. Of course, the illustrated are on big the illustrated edition are on big on a big book. Let's say it's a bigger book, so it is a completely different feel. This is a more still illustrated, but on a normal size book. So I don't know. And the art, I do, like I said, I feel like it is a little bit less wacky, a little bit more mature, maybe. But again, the fourth book in the series is a really, I will say, clever. I don't know if you had to make a change. This is the one, because the characters grow up a lot, and from this point on, also the tone of the series really changes a lot, because more serious, the stakes are higher, everything. So I do think they did a good job. I do believe it's quite different. I don't know if I prefer one or the other. I didn't in my opinion, I didn't really like that much the a little bit too wacky illustration sometimes. So, to be fair, I do like this one, and I don't know. I really don't. I don't really. I of course it is a different illustrator, so it has it would have been doing things a little bit different from Mina Lima, but without the looks like knowing what Mina Lima would have done. Of course, there is no way to say if it would been a better product, in my opinion, because I do believe also Mina Lima would have changed things up a little bit to reflect the growing of the series and the stakes of the story. So I don't know. It's really hard to know, and I don't really know. Of course, it's just speculation, and I have no idea if it's true. But if it is something like the idea was to make more than one book for the fourth, for example, to pack more interactive stuff and keep it more similar to the others, because this one, I think the reference is quite. There are quite a few, like this one. There are some there are quite a few, and some are really well done, but it is different. So I don't know how much I would like to. I personally don't think it would have been a mistake to make two. Of course, would have to buy two books, so it would be double the price. But I don't know. I kind of like this one. Flipping through it, it is definitely a little bit of a different feeling. You can kind of tell it's not Mina Lima. I don't know what it is. I still can't really understand, but maybe it's just because I know it isn't. Maybe that's just it. I don't know. Maybe if they didn't tell me, I wouldn't know. I have no idea. But it is a little bit different. But it is good, and it is, I think, in a good, like a good place in the series to change things up a little bit, I think. But if you like this video, please leave a like and see you in the next one.